A warm welcome to Johannesburg, everybody. We're at the Liberty Life Wanderers for what promises to be a fantastic finish to a beautifully scripted Standard Bank ODI series between South Africa and Australia.
Graham will toss the coin. Heads is a call.
It's a head.
Heads it is. Ricky?
We're going to have a bat this morning. The wicket looks particularly good. It might be a little bit tacky early on, a little bit slow early on, but if we get through the new ball, then we should be able to put a good total on the board.
Probably would have batted first if you'd won the toss.
No, actually, we probably would have gone a different way. Again, I think it'd probably start a bit slow this morning and hopefully get better as the day goes on. It's a difficult ground to defend on. So, yeah, hopefully we can bowl well up front and really restrict them.
Well, the players are on their way out to the middle. 270, 280 was spoken about Barry as a total. What do you reckon?
I think it should be more. I think 300 is what somebody would feel very comfortable with. There's the Australian side.
Unchanged.
And it's an unchanged side, and I think they'll be looking for a good start here. And I think, obviously Gilchrist in the first 15 and Hussey in the last 15 is going to be two key areas that South Africa have got to target.
So 2-2 it is. We're at the Liberty Life Wanderers. There's a look at the South African team. And the man you need to look at there is Johan van der Walt. He comes in because Shaun Pollock is injured. They have to get up with Pollock not being there.
And of course Adam Gilchrist, who looks like he's in pretty good nick at the moment without nailing a big one. He's a fine player, we know that, and he's a big match player also. 1400s in 239 games, an average of 36, best of 172, and that strike rate is just remarkable, 96.2. He is obviously one of the big danger men for South Africa. And they love playing at the Wanderers, the Australians. They've won 4 games out of 6 here. The memories are very sweet for them. The last time they arrived here, they played in a one-day international game, that is. They won the World Cup in 2003. And his partner is Simon Kadich, another left-hander. There's a whole host of left-handers around the place for Australia. Just playing his 38th game now, average of 35.5, best of 107. He's got the 100. And a strike rate, a more sedate strike rate of 70. By the way, the average strike rates for the top order international players in one-day games is around about 73, 74. So he's pretty much on the mark. And of course you get the odd player who is far superior. South Africa without Shaun Pollock. That's a major blow. So it's Makayantini who's going to be starting proceedings from the call at drive end. 28 years of age. And he'll be extremely keen to get stuck into the Australians. 129 games. Best of 6 for 22. Not that long ago, of course, in Cape Town. Had a pretty tidy economy rate, and in the series, the economy rate just a little bit higher than what we've seen so far from him. But he's a wicket taker, we know that. Alongside me, Pat Simcox. Good morning, Pat.
Morning, Michael. Good to be here, and good morning to all the viewers, wherever you may be in the world. The scene is set, and just get the feeling from the people in the ground that this was the 2003 World Cup that they wanted. They wanted South Africa to play Australia. It didn't happen. They've got it now. This is the final.
Makayantini, first ball. And it's a good one first up. There'll be some good carry here at the Wanderers. I mentioned the track is an absolute beauty. He's away. And he's timed that superbly.
Well, he just said value for shot. You get it here at the Wanderers. It fairly flies off. Gilchrist will feel much more settled. Makayantini had to pitch one up a little bit more, just to see if there was any swing and if there was any movement off the track further up.
That's away. That's his zone. Loves it on the offside, and he drives well through extra cover. Oh, goodness me. That was brilliant stuff by Herschel Gibbs. 2 runs the result, so that's good running from the Australians. He was airborne, couldn't grab it cleanly.
Well, there was a chance. Those often stick. Played in the air, and anything going in the air, South Africans will look to take. But a half a chance, albeit a tough one, and just maybe this day the final swings on those half chances.
That's over the top. A couple of bounces for. It's a big over for Australia. Just a bit short from Makayantini. Rounds off to 10 from the over. 23 for none. Straight drive for 4. Beautifully played. Right along the dirt track.
They don't come better than that. He was in the drive zone and he jumped all over it. Andrew Hall getting it up there. The ball will get a little bit older now. The lacquer will come off. It won't swing as much. So you've got to get it up there just a little bit fuller and ask it to swing. But look at that. No running. Once he did it, just stood dead still.
Straight again. 4 again.
Well, you can clearly see it's a good batting track. Ball comes on nicely. Good for driving. Some thought it might be just a little bit slow in the beginning, and it may have been.
Shout from Hall, Boucher, and also Smith at first left, but not the affirmative from the umpire. 32 for none. That is through, and that is 4. It is the shorter boundary by, I reckon, around about 25 yards.
Well, something's bothering him. I think it's the bat. He's not happy with it, but my goodness, why would you change it?
Straying leg side and another boundary. McCain-Tini is a little bit all over the show right now, and you can't do that to a player of the calibre of Adam Gilchrist. Hall again. That's away on the leg side. Shorter boundary again, and that's another boundary. So 3 boundaries in the last 4 balls.
Oh, that's a good shot. He's hit that very hard indeed. I don't think it was through the hands of the short extra cover. It went all the way along the ground, I reckon. That's the 50 partnership. Short delivery again and pulled away. This is a fast outfield. It's 4 more. Well, the Australians couldn't have dreamed about a better start. They've managed to get a few boundaries away, despite the fact that early on they were nailed to the crease a bit. This wasn't a flyer like first or second over flyer. This has been building. Well, straight down the ground, and that one will go for 4 as well. 6th boundary off Mtini. It's 65 for none. Oh boy, little flirt at that one. There's another example of the little bit of luck that the Australians have had today. It was outside off stump, and it was a very ordinary shot. Batsmen both having a look at a spot on the pitch. It moved, that's for sure. I don't know whether there was a bit of cut on the ball, a little bit of work. Yes, there was. A little bit of work on the ball. Maybe worthwhile trying someone who does that on a more regular basis. Oh, he's hit that in the air through the offside field. Bounces away down towards the boundary. If he's going to bowl those cutters to Gilchrist, I would suggest he needs a sweeper back. You may just get him caught out there somewhere. And there we go again. The sweeper would have cut that one off, and that also is going for 4. That's the wrong one. Outside that off stump. That's not the place to bowl. Slightly over-pitched, and hasn't Gilchrist got stuck into it.
You don't have to miss by much, do you?
Strike. Oh, and he's hit that magnificently. That's gone way up into the crowd. Well, Katic has been bogged down just a little bit. Gilchrist has been doing the attacking, but he doesn't often settle for that. And this is an example. A superb cricket shot. In the commentary box now, Mike Hasman, and alongside him, Darryl Cullen.
Outstanding shot. Just outside the line off stump. The bigger boundary there. And obviously looking at the bowling of Johan van der Walt so far, the first couple of overs. Goodness me! That is absolutely remarkable. Andrew Hall has taken a blinder. He looked in no position whatsoever, stuck the hand down. The ball went straight in, and that is a huge wicket. Wow, what a catch.
Great catch by Andrew Hall. He almost stuck it out as if to say, well, I've got to get something down on it. And it stuck, and it's a crucial period of play here for South Africa. Just when Gilchrist was looking to launch, Andrew Hall pulls out this bit of brilliance. Well, we've said all along, a couple of us have said that fielding may just be the deciding factor between these two sides. And you need work like that if you're going to stay in this match. 97 now, the end of Gilchrist for 55.
Australia have lost their first wicket, which brings Ricky Ponting, the captain, to the crease, playing in his 250th game in one international cricket for Australia. Only 2 ahead of him. Alan Border 273 and Steve Waugh 325. Slightly leg side, and there's no protection down there. So they finished that over in style. Ricky Ponting, I think, had another word or two as well in the middle of camera, just to put his point across. 114 for one. That's away. That's where Ponting wants them, and that's gone for 4. He will not miss out in that region.
Well, he hadn't quite finished what he was saying, and the ball was on him, and now it's gone for 4. You don't want to put yourself in a situation just playing into Ponting's hands out. That might just get him going, get his adrenaline flowing. Can work against him. I think he's too good a player just to fall for that sort of stuff.
Bit of turn. And it's beaten him. Nicely played by Ricky Ponting. Using the pace, just going with the turn. Edged wide. Unlucky. Got out like that in Durban. This time he's had a bit of luck. Oh! And he's flipped that one over the top to again a leg side boundary. One short, one up. Doesn't matter to Ricky Ponting. More runs. 4. Short boundary. He hasn't had much of the strike since Ponting came in, Simon Kadich. There's the attempted quicker one, and Ponting won't miss out on that. Far too short. Oh, and that was premeditated. Smashed away. Simon Kadich has decided that blocking's not the order of the day. They want to get as many as they can down the wicket. Don't often see that to Jacques Cullis.
Well, that shows what a good deck it is, and he's got confidence to go down.
Whoops, there's a mix-up here if he hits. And wow, they'll be very disappointed there. You can see that. Every right to hold his line, but the run-out was possible.
Gone for about trying to get back to try and stay at the stumps. May have hurt himself, but good fielding. Ever awake, Herschel Gibbs. Now, had he caught the ball, and there had been a good direct throw, he'd been gone. Come a long way down front of it, trying to get into position. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, he's gambled. I think he's picked that slower ball from Jacques Cullis, and he's gone after the short boundary, and it's 20 rows back. That's where you can't bowl. That's 3 of them. All in the same area, all to the same type of delivery. That's much better. This is a bit more luck involved in this one. He's spliced it over, but it's still gone for 4. It's such a short boundary. That's unlucky for the bowler. And that one he's hit in the air, and again picked out the gap. He's on a mission, Ricky Ponting, on a big mission, and that's to beat Graham Smith into submission.
Well, that's down the ground. It's going to go all the way. Don't worry about trying to catch that one. Kadich is in the air. This is good. This is out. Yes, caught it third man. Actually, pretty well played by Kadich. He obviously intended to get it down to third man. He hit it right off the middle of the bat, and it's gone straight to Telemarcus.
You might have thought for a moment that he was looking to get it a bit finer. Played it too well in the end. The extra pace and bounce from Mackay and Tini. Can this give South Africa a chance to somehow subdue these Australian batsmen? A well-played innings from Kadich. Australia now 216 for 2.
Oh, Ponting is having a go, and that's gone through the field as well. Boy, this is lightning. This outfield is unbelievable. Another one. Well, Ponting definitely has decided that almost everything's got to go. Nice form. It's got through the field. There's another very good timer of ball down the other end in Hussey. He's only just arrived at the crease, and he really only lent on that one. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Well, here's a batsman who's only just arrived at the crease, and you just wonder where he's been. Why hasn't he been playing one-day internationals and Test cricket?
Bang! Goodness me, that is huge. That has gone out of the ground. Maybe on the lunch table in that block of flats. Callis again. Advancing. Callis saw him coming, and that is a great shot. That is a very good shot indeed. Saw him coming, dropped it short, he backed away, gave himself width, and slapped it for 4. Down the track this time, and into the crowd. That is a great shot from Mike Hussey.
How do you stop this freight train? 34s, 7 6s. Amazing.
He's got a strike rate in his one international career of the high 90s. He's now going at very close to 150, Hussey. 28 rather, off 19 balls. Short this time, and again it's been dispatched easily for 4. Lovely control from Hussey. Once one. Shot from Mark Boucher. Ricky Ponting has got 3 figures. It has not been referred. Magnificent stuff from Ricky Ponting. Absolutely outstanding. What a remarkable player. That's his 20th 100. His teammates love that. Adam Gilchrist on his feet and applauding. Everyone else there as well. It's been a treat. Short and wide, and gets the treatment. Runs all over the place. Advancing. And 4 more. Goodness me, that's a boundary off the first ball of the over. Loves driving through that region, through extra cover, and he's got himself 4. He rarely misses out, and that sort of opportunity, Mike Hussey.
Just eases it through, doesn't he?
300 up now. 300 for 2. Australia. And there's still 10 overs and 1 ball to go. Now that's gone away for 4. It's been given runs, so there must have been a bit of willow there, top edge, which is a little bit dangerous for Mark Boucher.
You're not kidding, that's a wicket-keeper killer. 50 for Hussey. In no time at all, 33 deliveries. 7 4s, 1 6.
Cries of catch it, but no one there. He wants 2. He's going to get 2 more than 2.
Picks the gap so beautifully, Michael Hussey. That's why he's going along at such a rate. 100 they've put on in 66 deliveries.
6. Callis thought he was in the game at one stage. Not to be.
He would have been if he'd been 20 rows back. No catch by the spectators, and just another 6, the 8th in this innings.
63 now for Mike Hussey off just 38 balls, 8 4s and 2 6s, and the full toss was just dispatched.
There'll be a few that reckon oh, there we go again. I mean, they really are picking the gaps beautifully. What a position to be in, though. Ponting on 117, Hussey 68 or 41 deliveries. Oh, he's hit that one, and it's gone as flat as a tack for 6. Well, Ricky Ponting is certainly enjoying himself out there. I mean, 2 down they were in this series. This is a different looking side totally.
Lots of intensity from Ricky Ponting, even though he's in a wonderful position. Just sense he's looking at bigger things here.
Oh, that's 6. That's straight. That's going straight over the top of the side screen. Oh, that's a great box down there, but they were scattering all over the place. The best box in the house, straight down over the top of the Standard Bank sign at the far end, and Ricky Ponting has hit the ball straight into it.
That is a heck of a shot. It's a big beat.
Yeah, well, he was in danger as well up there. What a shot. Well, he's heaved that one down the ground. Now let's just see if we can pick this ball coming down over the top of the screen. Here it comes. And there they go. Boy, what a wicket this is. Oh, that's 6 as well. He's worked that away on the onside. It's a question of getting underneath the ball. Anything you can get underneath, the way these guys are playing, is going to disappear into the crowd.
Some catches taken in the crowd, I tell you. Andrew Symonds fist up. He enjoys it. But it's been a while. A lot has been spoken about bowling at the death. And you've got to hit the right area. You've got to get it fuller.
Oh, not like that. That's 6 as well. That's gone way over the top of mid-on. Now that's an example of exactly what you don't want to do. I mean, that's the length that says, take it.
So much power. It's the length you spoke about. And it's happy hour. It's been happy hour for a little while now.
Here's a full toss, and it's in the air. This will be out caught. Yes, at last. Hussey trying to hit a full toss down the ground. You heard Pat Simcock saying you're better off over pitching than under pitching. Hussey didn't quite get that one in the middle of the bat. It's gone down the ground, and Mackay-Ntini's taken the catch.
Nice and easy from Mackay. 51 balls. Just have a look at that. 81 runs at a strike rate of 158. Well, you got to go a long way to beat that. 374 for 3 now.
And the man striding out of the centre now is probably the hardest striker of a cricket ball in world cricket. Well, there probably one or two around him. Kemp, I think, is another that when on his days hits it just as hard. Perhaps Andrew Flintoff. Well, it's a full toss. It's going over the top. Will it go the whole way? Yes, it is. All the way. That's the direction he loves. He really does heave them into that corner, does Ponting. Well, he's now reached his 150. 154 to Ponting of 99 deliveries. And there goes yet another 6. Right, so Ponting on 155. Flays that one through the offside again. No ball called as well. There you go, another no ball. Well, Simons is not going to waste any time, so a no ball 4. In fact, this over so far 2 no ball 4s. Oh, that's it. Take that. Another no ball. And it's gone all the way as well. Well, this over is turning out to be a nightmare for him. Not only is it a no ball, he's hit it for 6 as well. And the highest team total in one-day international cricket. It's the first time any side has got to 400. This is the sort of thing this Australian team will enjoy.
Some wonderful batting.
Oh, and that one's disappeared as well. Another 4. That's 22. 22 of this over, and only 3 legitimate balls have been bowled. Oh, he's hit that way over the top as well. And he's got him. No, he's got him. That's a great catch. That's a wonderful catch by Dippenaar. Well, this is as good a catch as you see in circumstances like this. He had the rope right at his heels. It was as flat as a tack. The ball would have gone at least 5 metres over the boundary. And it has been brilliantly caught and brings to the end what is one of the most brilliant knocks ever seen here, I feel certain.
But Dippenaar had to judge it well. He'll stay just inside the rope. But Ricky Ponting leaves the stadium. The Wanderers bullring have played an innings.
that will be remembered by everyone here for many a year. A standing ovation. Well played, Ricky Ponting. 407 for 4.
Well, that's an inside edge along the ground for 4. Well, when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong. I suppose the question here, Pat, is it worth considering a change to the South African batting lineup? One-handed is another no ball. This is getting out of hand. It's gone for 4 as well. Last ball of the innings. Brett Lee has smashed it away down towards square leg. Kemp hovers down there, but then pauses. In comes his throw. And that is the end of the innings. A wonderful batting performance by the Australians. Of that, there is no doubt, a world record batting performance. And from a South African bowling point of view, they'll be very, very pleased it's over. There is the performance of Australia, a wonderful performance. Ponting, the top scorer, won 164 of 105 balls. And, well, who would have thought that we would have had a world record score made at the Wanderers here today?
So far has been totally dominated by Australia. And 50 overs they amassed, 434 for 4. It was quite remarkable, a run rate of 8.68. Magnificent performance of Ricky Ponting, 164 of 105 deliveries. And also Michael Hussey, 81 off 51. Okay, here we go, Smith on strike. An enormous total to chase down. And he's got someone about 150 screaming in. Oh, that'll be a bit of a help. Big roar from the crowd here, capacity crowd, 32,000 people. And South Africa open their account. Chopped it on. Lost a wicket early. Nathan Bracken did the business in Durban, and he started by getting Dippenaar today.
A bit of fortune to go with it there. Inside edge. Dippenaar looking to get it down to third man. It's a fairly foolish delivery. And he'll count himself very unlucky on this sort of pitch to get out in that fashion. Fortunately, the hero out of the Durban innings, he has to leave. But Dippenaar gone for 1. South Africa now 3 for 1.
They're a wicket down already. South Africa 3 runs on the board. They've lost Dippenaar. Herschel Gibbs now striding out at number 3 as we expected. And he's one of those guys who can tee off from ball 1. He's got that sort of ability, and sometimes, in fact, in the one-day game when he's playing like that, he ends up getting a better total and tends to flow better in his innings rather than just taking a bit of time to consolidate initially. Graham Smith. If they get off, there might be a chance. That's good. That's 4. Might be another boundary. Is another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries now for Graham Smith. 8 runs off the first 2 balls. That's away and 4. Driving on the up. Inside edge. Not far away from the stumps. And he'll take that. Down the track and just over the top of Michael Clark, and that's 4. Gone again. And 4 more back-to-back boundaries for Gibbs. It's a good shot from Herschel Gibbs. He's got that away beautifully. Nice and flat for 6.
Right, so 47 for 1. Gibbs on 24 of 25. Smith gets it away. That'll go to the boundary for 4 as well. Oh, that's a magnificent shot. It's gone through the fingers there of the close fieldsman. It was hit so well, it's gone to the boundary for 4. 57 for 1. That's well played. That's beautifully played. Steered to the boundary for 4. Well played. That's the area he loves. Don't pitch it up without a deep mid-wicket. Smith's going well because he'll dispatch it in that area.
Could it be? Long way to go, but they've made a very good start.
Well, he's got it away. That's 4. Take that. Short delivery. and it got the treatment it deserved. Oh, well played. That's 4. Left-handers love you to pitch it outside that leg stump without a fine leg. That's well played. It's going down towards the boundary. Will it be? Oh, it's beautifully stopped. Katic down there doing really well. So 5 off this over. They need a 4 here. 1 ball to go. They need to score at 9 and over. Oh, good shot. He's hit that one over the top. Bouncing away down to the boundary. Well, he knew exactly what was needed this over. Straight down the ground, and it's beaten him. It's 4. Well, there's the boundary for this over. That's 7 off the over.
Inside edge, 4 runs. Runs are coming here. 9 runs off the over so far, and still 2 balls remaining. It's not an inside edge, it's byes. Thin edge. Chases on, the ball is going to win. What a good over this is for South Africa.
And it's not finished.
Now they're alive. 1-1. Smith said no. Now he says yes. Listen to the crowd. $110 for 1. 25 runs ahead at this stage, South Africa. For Gibbs. Just 46 deliveries.
Good entertainment. Well played, Herschel Gibbs.
Brilliant. Muscled to bring up 50.
Well played, Graham Smith. That's a fine reply. And a deserving applause from his home crowd.
A bit of flight from Simons, not scared to toss it up.
Well, ball looks worse for wear.
Good shot. That's 4.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. There's no doubt they have to get a boundary every over here. But played 4 runs. Very good placement.
And timing. He didn't hit it too hard, didn't try to overhit it. Once he'd found the gap.
To full toss. He's edged it and he's got himself another boundary. Goodness me, this is quite remarkable. 9 runs from the over, still 1 ball remaining. Not good bowling from Mick Lewis, it's got to be said. And Smith is going like a train. 4 runs, beautifully played. That is a very good shot indeed. That's what they need to do. It's a situation where a few balls are bowled, the pressure builds up, they need a boundary, they look for it and they get it. Well played, 145 for 1. It's a good shot. 1 bounce 4. Opened the blade perfectly, Herschel Gibbs. He didn't move, he knew that was going. That's a fine stroke. So Graham Smith at the moment, 70 off 45 balls. The fastest 100 for South Africa is Herschel Gibbs, 84 deliveries. And it's a boundary off the first ball of the over. Wow, it is raining runs. He's hit that beautifully, and that's gone. A long way back for half a dozen.
Not 5 rows, not 10, not 20. More than that. Almost right out the ground.
There he goes again. And he's too big a man not to get it out of the park. Graham Smith is going to play an innings which will be equal to Ricky Ponting's. 85 or 50 deliveries. Here we go. I think it's fasten your seatbelts, Tom.
Yes, it sure is. It's such a great pitch. You can hit through it with all confidence. And up here on the high fault, ball travels a long way.
And after shots like that, there certainly will be another one out the park. I don't know what the record number of sixes is in a one-day game, but this will be pretty close. 190 for one.
Well, Barry Richards would have been proud of this shot. Down the track, over middle, in the extra cover region. It's been a couple of great shots played here today. And this will go down as one of the best.
Now is at the turning point. Look at the delight on Michael Clarke's face, and more importantly, Michael Hussey's. He really thinks that might be a big wicket, and it certainly might be. Just not getting onto it, Graham Smith, and he's gone. Unlucky.
I think this was what that debate was about. Clarke going around the wicket, asking Smith to come and fetch it outside off stump. Smith favours the leg side. This time, though, not quite getting all of it, dragging it straight to that man. Well, the captain hasn't stood back. Not the greatest day in the field, but superb with the bat. So there we go, 190 for 2.
Maybe de Villiers out there with a real license to play his shots. In the air and out the park. What a response after a wicket. They crossed, so Gibbs facing, he goes to 90. Looking at the toe of his bat, that's how good the bats are today. There he goes, the power play, got him up. I'm going to go over the top. Enough of this, he says.
Well, Herschel Gibbs isn't going to change his game.
There it is. Just won 16 ODI hundreds for Herschel Gibbs, but his job's not over yet.
It's far from over, but for now they're going to celebrate with him. A superb innings. When it's needed most by his side, he's come to the party. Look at that, 79 balls, a brilliant strike rate. And isn't it good to see Herschel Gibbs in form? There we go, Gibbs again. He's fancying the straight boundary. He's fancying these Australian bowlers at that sort of pace. They're going to pitch it up, he's going over the top.
There he goes again. More runs. Stand and deliver. That's a home run over third base. Like that. More runs. Gilchrist has got to stand up to the stumps. He will not do it, and his bowlers have paid the penalty. He's got to get up because they're using their feet to get out there. They're creating a different length. They've got to pull him back. Look where Herschel Gibbs is. He's right out of his crease. Don't know what they're doing. They're not thinking clearly, the Aussies. And you can understand why. There's pressure from the South African batsman. There he goes again. He's selected his area, and that's on the offside. As much as Ricky Ponting puts it through mid-wicket, so Herschel Gibbs puts it through cover. Here we go again. That's the arrow he said he was going for. You can't protect it up in the ring because he just goes up and over. You've got to make sure that it's in the block hole, otherwise you pay big time. And the pressure's just getting to him. Right on a length, clear the left leg, squirt it over the top. Even if it doesn't hit the middle, it's going to go over the top. Always square. And that's down to third man. That's 4 more. What an over this has been. 242 for 2.
In the air, and he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Oh, could he have dropped the trophy? Is it the case of this time it's the other way round? Could Bracken have dropped the cup, so to speak? Listen to the cheers in the background.
Well, full toss miss hit straight to him, as easy as you can get in these kind of games.
If you were Gibbs, you'd have to walk down and say it to him, wouldn't you?
You better believe it.
You'd have to have gone down there and said it to him. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Straight down the ground. And that seriously relieves the pressure. 253 for 2. Oh, good shot. Very good shot. He gave him a bit of room there. Take that. There we go. Hits the way on the onside. Will it beat the field? Yes, it has. That's four as well. Martin diving away. Didn't quite get there. Oh, he's hit that one beautifully. One bounce, I think, for 4. Superb shot. Over cover. That's exactly what he's got to do. Stay put on leg stump or middle of the leg. If it's out there, pick his gap. Hit it over the head of the infielder. And again, oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone way, way up. A huge 6. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, when luck's on your side, ride it. Oh, boy. What a shot. Perhaps it wasn't the message. That's an unbelievable shot. No, he's hit that. It's in the air. This is going to be caught. Will it be caught? Yes, he's gone. That's the end of De Villiers. Going for the big one. I think it's the right bloke to be going for them. De Villiers going for the big one at mid-on. And again, nicely taken on the boundary. Never easy when the rope is nearby.
No, not at all. He just didn't get hold of it. Went too high. And did well. Steadied himself and then just had a look to see he was inside the clock. It's good. But Nathan Bracken gets a wicket. So De Villiers goes for 14. 284 for 3.
Callis, a man of immense experience, 231 matches. Have a look at all those runs, an average of 44. That's in the air, and there's a fieldsman down there, but it's gone all the way. Well, there's no doubt that what you're saying is the way he's going to play it. I'm still not sure that it's the right way to go, though.
Well, you just keep watching, and he'll keep middling it, hopefully. That's one heck of a shot.
Well, that 6 makes it the most 6s in any one-day international ever. Right, Simons to him again, and again. Oh, that's a bigger 6. That was a rank full toss. It's a question of help yourself at the moment.
Yeah, the buffet ball. This has got out of hand now for Ricky Ponting. You look around the ground, but that shot, well, I reckon a couple of tailenders are good at that.
In the air, and that's it. Well, I'm afraid to say that section of the party has come to an end. He's hit 2 6s. He did what you thought he would do. He did. I really think that he should have hung in there a little bit. However, that doesn't detract from one of the great innings of all time. He's wandering off this ground, having been caught by Lee off the bowling of Simons for 175. That was a superb performance.
Well played, Urshi. As good as innings as anyone has seen here. He goes for 175. And 299 for 4 now into that famous tunnel.
733 runs. In fact, 734 runs now have been scored as South Africa bring up their 300 and just 8 wickets are falling.
Squeezed
away.
away.
Squeezed it away. Sorry, Michael. We're all getting excited in the box here. We just can't get enough of these boundaries. Every time we look up, the ball's disappearing.
Catch. Great catch. Brilliant catch. Andrew Simons is an outstanding fielder. Effortless and taking that return catch, the end of Callis.
Yeah, very good catch. He was ready for it because he's throwing the ball up. He knows there's every chance the batsman won't be able to get right to the pitch of it. A lot slower. Jacques Callis looking to go over the top, and Andrew Simons has snaffled it, and that brings it back to an even keel. Jack Cullis, the #1 batsman in the world, he's gone. 3:27 for 5. The game's on.
Big round of applause now for Justin Kemp. He has a reputation, Kemp. This is just about the time he likes to come out and bat and likes to hit the ball straight, high and long.
It's in the air and it's going to go to the boundary for 4. They needed that desperately. It's been a while. In the air, out. Got him, big wicket. Kemp has chopped it straight to backward point. A slowish, really cutter come spinner from the left-handed Bracken, and he's got his man. The real danger at this stage, there'd certainly be some that would say was Kemp, but it's not going to be. This is the wicket again.
Yeah, this is good bowling from Bracken. Kemp eyeing out that extra cover region, and in the end only spooning it. The lack of pace being his undoing. Not as well taken as well by Damien Martin at backward point. 3:55 now for 6.
Straight down the ground. That's going for 6. That's gone. Yes, that's gone for 6. That relieves the pressure a little bit and doubles the pressure on the bowler. Oh, he's hit that one magnificently. What a shot. It's gone all the way for 6. Over the top, just inches for 4. Straight down the ground. What a shot. All the way into the crowd. An unbelievable straight 6. Well, I think the Aussies thought just for a little while there that certainly with Bracken they've got him nailed. But the man in your picture now, Fanavada's come out, and you don't get better straight hits than that one.
Brilliant shot.
Yeah, no, South Africa got this, I reckon. Oh, he's got him, he's got him. Perhaps that's not the case. A flat bat from Fanavad has gone to Ponting, who's been off the ground getting some attention to his finger, and he's caught a little rocket. It's come at him like a bullet. He's got beautifully into position, taken the catch, and, well, that might alter it. It'll certainly put the skids under the South Africans just a little bit.
Yeah, this is a great catch. I can tell you about many fielders in this sort of situation won't want the ball anywhere near them. Not Ricky Ponting. That's a good pressure catch. And that is a fine little innings. Johan van der Walt, crowd appreciate it. 35 of 18. 3.99 now for 7.
A roar goes up as Telemarcus strides onto the ground. They weren't exactly roaring when he was bowling. In the air. Oh, just over Ponting's head. Very nearly 2 in the row for Ponting. In goes the throw down the far end, and they back for 2. 400. Listen to the roar. Unbelievable. Australia make 434 and break the world record. And here South Africa are looking poised to top it. Sweep shot 4. Great shot. Wonderful shot. Well, he's obviously decided whatever that was, he was going to sweep it. Lewis smashed away to mid-wicket. It's going to go for 4. Yes, it's hit the boundary. Boucher is playing an unbelievable knot. He's done this so often. Works it away on the onside. It's another 4. Bracken's chasing. He won't get there. He's hit it. He's hit it like a rocket. What a shot. Boy, is he strong. It's gone for 4 to extra cover. It's in the air. This has got to be out surely. No, it's going to be short. Oh, it's a great catch. Wonderfully taken. Well, Hussey is an unbelievable fieldsman. He has taken that beautifully. He had to come in miles. It's the very thing the South Africans didn't want to see happen, was a wicket to go down, because now they get into a situation where there's just a possibility they'll get bowled out. Look at Hussey go. Inches off the ground. Brilliantly taken. Well, what a game.
.423 for 8.
Yeah, well, one of them is Andrew Hall coming out. That's where you want to make sure they get in the nets and have their fair share. Here he goes. What can Andrew Hall do? Oh, it's a great shot. He's got it away for 4. Over the top of long on, down to the boundary for 4. Now South Africa should definitely win.
What a brilliant day's cricket. We keep saying it. We'll have to watch this many, many times over. Man for the pressure situation. Still, he's picked his gap. And now Ponting's got no option but to bring those fielders in. He's got to take the gamble. He's got to ask Hall to try and do that again. Surely, the 2 to win. It's a matter of bat on ball, run hard, and that should be enough. Who would ever have thought that Australia would lose a match defending 434? And Boucher, he's down the wicket to have a chat to Hall. Let's maybe for a moment consider that idea. Now to ooze the chokers.
Well, I think it's fair enough. They'll be looking for 1. I'm sure that's what Boucher said. Block and run. Oh, he's had a go. He's out. Oh, he's out. That's the last thing they wanted. He's out. This match is not over yet. There's a little bit of a twist here. There's no way in the world that they could have crossed in time. So the last batsman in is going to have to face the music here. And so there is still a chance that the Australians could sneak in. Here's the shot. He didn't. I'm sure that wasn't the plan. The plan was surely a single.
It had to be. It had to be a question of just getting better onto it. Maybe as it left the hand, Hall thought, well, that's in the slot. Maybe I can get away with it. 4:33 for 9.
Well, McIntini now has to have the discussion with Mark Boucher. And it's still with 3 balls to go. I feel certain that a single is what's required. Just get something behind it. There's the dismissal again. Straight to mid-on. Taken by Clark. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's the reaction.
Well, you think the single secures you the tie. Then you got 2 balls to try and win it. One secures the tie for South Africa. Well, McIntini, he never dies wondering. This will be surely one of the biggest moments of his whole cricketing career.
Right, well, 2 to get, 3 balls. 1 for a tie, so they've got to secure the tie and then win after that. So, they've got to go for a single here. Oh, he's got a single. He's got it to 3rd man. Right, now then, they need 1 of 2 balls. South Africa cannot lose. They have tied the match right here. Now it's a question of winning it.
The biggest shot in McIntini's life. The little nudge down in 3rd man for 1. And they deserve that. What a brilliant performance. Okay, Mark Boucher, he deserves this moment of glory. It's been a great knock under pressure. You've got to say, Tony, you've got to back him to pull it off.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want to go and do anything silly. I mean, all he needs is a single here. They don't want to run out. Straight down the ground. What a victory. That is a sensational game of cricket. And it is a superb victory. Well, I've been around the world watching this game. Look, their tears. They are crying out there. The South Africans are charging out onto the ground. Gilchrist shakes hands with Boucher. Mtini's on a high. Ponting cannot believe this has happened to his team. The South Africans at the Bull Ring today have seen the best one-day international ever played.
Well, we won't question Tony Craig. He's seen many. And what a great result here for South Africa. McIntini gave Boucher the strike. And that's been a long time coming. So much said of late about the South African side under pressure. They backed themselves. They had no choice but to go for it. They pulled off one of the great victories of all time. They deserve that celebration, but all credit to both sides. It's been a fantastic, fantastic match to watch.
And as the summary, well, there it is. They scored 434, batting first, having won the toss, and they actually lost the match. South Africa fought back right down to the wire. Second last ball, the match was